This is Carpe Ludo, like welcome to Carpe Ludos Live or welcome to Carpe Ludos?
Oh, Carpe Ludos
Oh my God,
Live.
hold on.
Get that shit, yeah.
I gotta get this.
Stop the presses.
Stop the stream. Stop the...
No, you gotta, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey everyone, welcome to Carpe Ludos Live. This is your pilot, Abu, speaking. Please bring your seats to an upright position and close your trays. Today's flight is going to be about a half hour. My co-pilot is Keegan Larwin, and today we're playing Animal Crossing.
How's it going, Keegan? How's it going?
It's going super well. You can see that I'm now a pilot.
Yeah. When did that happen? This is recent.
This is a recent development. This happened just a couple hours ago. I was playing earlier this afternoon, and I went to a friend's island. Mabel was there, and then I bought this pilot gear.
Now, I gotta ask, do the aviators come off when the goggles go down?
No. Yeah, here, I can show you.
It's goggles on aviators.
Right. It's just goggles. They're part of the hat. They're not interactive. I can't do anything with them.
It's a fashion statement.
It's a fashion statement, right?
Okay, gotcha.
But it all goes together. So today, Keegan, you and I we're gonna talk about Animal Crossing a little bit and stream some gameplay. I can do some specific stuff if we want me to, or I can just do my usual chores, which includes catching bugs like this guy right here and doing some fishing. But I think honestly, you and I wanted to talk about sort of the impact Animal Crossing has had on our lives, particularly in this tumultuous time.
Yeah, totally. I'm actually curious to see what your standard run is. Like, I've got a good kind of circuit that I run on my island to make sure I get the right fish and bugs.
Oh,
do you have
yeah.
that you run, or do you just kind of randomly run around?
No, there's a very specific morning chores run that I do before I open up my island. I don't let anyone on the island until I finish this stuff first. So I start down here and I do my rocks. So this is rock number 1, rock number 2, and then I cross the pond. I'm building a bridge over there so I no longer have to vault. I cross the pond, past the campsite, and then I go to rock number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. And then there's another rock to the north, and then 2 more rocks down south. So I have like a ton of rocks on my island, and I take care of those first. And then I complete all of my Nook challenges. Because I like at least the Nook challenges that gives you multiples.
Mm-hmm.
And then I usually ignore the rest of these. But that's my morning routine. And then I visit the shop and see if there's anything worth buying.
Gotcha. And when you're grinding out bells, do you have like a specific pattern of places you hit? Or is it just like...
After the morning routine, there's no pattern. Yeah, I don't go to different sectors of my island, and I don't follow any sort of routine after that routine. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I assume everyone's going to have their like Animal Crossing daily thing. And obviously, like, while many of us are working from home or are off work, we have a lot of time and a lot more time to spend in Animal Crossing. I suspect my daily routine is going to be much, much smaller when things in the real world actually kind of go back to normal.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking about too, is like how, like, I mean, I play this game
how the real world will affect your Animal Crossing routine.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, I mean, I feel like right now the first thing I do when I wake up is to get on Animal Crossing to see what that crazy guy Tom Nook is going to do next. But there can't be new content every single day, you know? It's got to slow down at some point.
Yeah, it's already sort of slowed down, right? Like that first couple of days, it was a lot of big things. Blathers came to the museum. Right. We opened up the Nook shop. We upgraded our house. Like there were a bunch of like quick things. And I feel like for like the past 2 days, there really haven't been that many upgrades.
Right. It's kind of the horizons have kind of been opened up for
Right.
us.
And the nice thing is that it's on your own timeline, right? Like I didn't have to upgrade my plaza and my resident services as soon as I came up. Like I could have ignored that for 3 days and it would have eventually happened.
Right.
Like everything is sort of sequential and it depends on how quickly you take care of tasks, which I like.
No, yeah, totally.
Do you have a routine that you take care of every day, or are you much more vigilant about just like staying on top of it?
Generally, I'm very much like gamifying this like hardcore. It's definitely the influence my brother has had in my life, or my stepbrother has had in my life, where I just like I try and like look for the systems underneath it, which is like maybe not how you're supposed to play Animal Crossing, but I just get so like addicted to that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like every day, of course, I have like my morning routine where I check all the rocks, I check for all the fossils, all like the diggable sites, and I'm sharing my island with my girlfriend Maddie, so I want to make sure I also leave stuff for her. So I try and leave maybe like half of that stuff untouched, so she can go around and do stuff herself as well. But then after that, when I'm like grinding out bells, I literally have a path that I take around my island where I've like planted flowers. So like literally every single place I walk on this path, there's stuff that I can either catch or capture or harvest. And I just run that circuit over and over until I get enough bells to invest or buy some stuff.
Huh. Interesting. So you've actually intentionally planted things and placed things in this path that you know you're going to take every day in your circuit.
Yeah, exactly. And I think a lot of this actually comes from, I used to play a lot of MMORPGs where like grinding was the name of the game.
Yeah.
So like Animal Crossing makes it easy to grind. So like I've fought this battle before and it's way easier in Animal Crossing, and I'm honestly not doing it quite as much, but I still have that that ability to torture yourself for a little bit to make a buck.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an interesting dichotomy with Animal Crossing. On one hand, it wants you to grind. Like every day there's a new hot item in the shop. And depending on what that hot item is, you might be like the other day, I spent, honest to God, like 2 hours just whacking every tree on my island because I was low on wood and I needed wood to create my hot item. So I was kind of just grinding wood all day and then creating this hot item so I could sell it and make a ton of money. So the game like sort of encourages that, but at the same time, like really the ethos of this game is to like take it slow, have it be meditative, be relaxed while you're doing it. And I don't know, I think the game sort of struggles with that sometimes. Like you can't craft more than one thing at a time. So when I'm trying to grind like chairs to sell because it's my hot item today and I have like 300 wood.
Spam, yeah.
Yeah, you just got to mash A.
No, yeah, you're right. There's definitely, it's not quite equipped for like the big tasks, you know?
Yeah. And I think some of that might be like intentional design choices.
Yeah, for sure.
Like to force the player to slow down, you know, as much as people like you or me who are like into the grind, into the systemic part of it, it's probably good for us to slow down and be like, hey, I just missed that fish, damn it.
Yeah, that was rough.
It's because there's a fire hydrant, dude. So I built a bridge right here, and now I owe him money too.
Wait, you have to pay him?
Yeah, so you can talk to Tom Nook and create bridges or inclines or whatever around your island. So I built a stone bridge, and now I have to donate 160K, and then he will build it for me.
Wait, so you have to pay twice?
No, you don't pay the first time. So I basically I commissioned him, he showed up on the island, and then now once I pay him, he will finish building the bridge for me.
I do not trust that thing. I didn't trust him in the original Animal Crossing, and I don't trust him now. They're horrifying.
Yeah. Speaking of Animal Crossing, what's your history with Animal Crossing? Because I'm going to be honest, this is the first one that I've owned. My history with Animal Crossing is I played it at friends' houses, and I watched other people play it. I've never actually owned a game.
So this is really weird, but our friend Will, he who's been playing with us and it's been amazing, he got a GameCube for free one Easter. Him and I were like playing outside with like sticks or something, and his dad like opened the door and was like, "Hey Will, you want a GameCube?" And Will was like, "Oh cool." And I was like, "Wait, no, what? You want a GameCube?" And he's like, "Yeah, whatever." I don't know if he got Animal Crossing with it, but he got Animal Crossing somehow.
Yeah.
And he and I were addicted to that game. We both had houses on his island. I think our friend Elliot also had a house on that island. Or it wasn't an island back then. It was like part of the mainland. But essentially one day, I think Will was going out of town or something. And I was like, yo, can I borrow your GameCube in Animal Crossing? And he's like, yeah, sure. And I literally spent probably, I don't know, like 2 nights changing the system information of the GameCube to make it a different day so all the resources would respawn, and just grinding out bells. I like paid off my loan in like 2 days by doing this, by like changing the system time on the GameCube.
Wow.
I went to my
people are
birthday
doing that
every
on their
year.
Switches now.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was
Oh my gosh. I can't fish and talk at the same time.
yeah, apparently not. But yeah, I mean, I honestly, and I was like obsessed with the game when we had it. I paid off my house and everything. It was like decked out. I wish I could actually go back and see it. That'd be cool. But maybe now that we're in the digital age, our Animal Crossing creations will live on beyond the medium.
Right. I mean, Twitter is already full of people's like incredible creations, like
Yeah.
Reddit. I don't know if you've ventured onto the Animal Crossing Reddit, but it's like shockingly wholesome. And people
Wow,
are just
that's
sharing like
surprising.
these beautiful creations. And I saw this one guy created an outdoor cafe, and I was just blown away and inspired.
That's awesome.
I'm going to create an outdoor bazaar.
Yeah, you should.
You can
Right now
already
it's
sort of
just
see the
sounds like a
beginnings of
junkyard.
it. Let me show you. While I'm taking us to our bazaar, tell me about more of how Animal Crossing fits into your life right now, because it's hard to talk about anything right now without coronavirus coming up and the pandemic coming up. And it seems like Animal Crossing may have dropped at the perfect time, if there is such a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't know if I actually tweeted this, but I definitely retweeted someone saying that Nintendo should release Animal Crossing early, because we were already kind of like in the early stages of being stuck inside
Yeah.
due to the pandemic back then. But I feel like that week of everyone kind of just like itching their wrists, like waiting for Animal Crossing to drop that week, like it made the explosion of it like into our lives like so much greater. Like I literally dreamed Animal Crossing the first 3 days. It was intense, and like, because it's like right now we have like we used to have like our daily routines, where you like go to work, and especially like living in New York City like we do, it's like so much of your like emotional and like mental energy is just getting to and coming from work every single day.
Yeah, just the commute.
So when you don't have that, it's like you need something else to kind of like focus that energy into, because Animal Crossing does not require a lot of thought. It's a game you can do while you're doing something else. It's it doesn't necessarily take up all of your thinking capacity, unless you really try, like I do.
Yeah, I suspect I haven't tried it yet actually, because every time we play Animal Crossing, someone else is online, and I'm talking with like 4 other people, coordinating with them. But I think once I play Animal Crossing alone in my room, no one else is online, that it'll be the perfect like podcast game.
Yeah, totally.
Because I can just mindlessly do my chores and consume podcasts, like 2 things I love.
No, yeah.
So,
totally.
so has the
definitely
game
something where-
been in like a bigger sense? Has the game helped you in any way? Like, I know you're not necessarily the type of person that gets super anxious or stresses about things, but pandemics are bigger than life and scary. So has Animal Crossing helped you in any way, like mentally, emotionally?
I don't know. It's definitely been like a nice like retreat, I feel like more than I'm not really trying to escape like my house. I'm really more trying to escape like the news. Because like, I feel like it's an evergreen idea that the news is always bad and like bad things are always happening. But like now, definitely more so. Like it's literally terrible every single day.
Yeah.
So like realizing I haven't looked at my phone and like low-key stressed out about like the collapse of society because Animal Crossing has been there. It's been like this nice, like almost childlike return to, our lives before we had jobs and commitments and stuff. It's just like, this is literally what I did when I was a kid. I was stuck inside because I couldn't go anywhere without supervision, and I played Animal Crossing, So it's like this weird kind of like full circle moment where like for a while you're inside and being a socially responsible person, not spreading disease and practicing social distancing, you can kind of like, return to that childlike state a little bit.
Yeah, totally agree. It's for me, it's definitely been an escape from the news. Like the launch day for Animal Crossing, obviously all I did, all you did, all any of us did was play Animal Crossing for like 8 straight hours. And I realized for those 8 hours, I didn't pick up my phone. I didn't touch my phone. I didn't look at a tweet, didn't look at a news article, had no New York Times alerts that were like just scaring the crap out of me. Like it was just me and my island and the chores and Tom Nook and trying to pay off this huge loan, And that sounds silly.
It sounds simplified life set. You know?
It just simplified life a little bit, and especially during like a particularly tumultuous time. And I think on the flip side of that, something else that Animal Crossing has really done is it's brought like a huge swath of my friends together, and people that like, ooh, anglerfish.
Nice.
People that don't necessarily game. This is not like a gamer's game. This isn't the new Call of Duty. This isn't some 100-hour RPG that's inaccessible to someone who hasn't been gaming since they were a teenager. This is a game that like friends and friends' girlfriends and friends' moms and like friends' boyfriends who don't game, like people who don't touch video games are playing Animal Crossing. And I think it's helped like bring people that I don't even talk to all that much together.
Oh, you got another gift.
I got another gift. I've been getting better at catching fish too. I can't drop the gift in the water because I'll lose it.
That's true.
Nice. These are some good fish.
Oh, yes. That's a good 4K right there.
Did you notice I caught that sea bass earlier?
Ooh, bummer.
It wouldn't be an Animal Crossing stream without a sea bass being caught on camera. So
yeah, honestly.
But yeah, to summarize my long-winded point, like I think the game's been like a really great a way to like connect socially as we are all physically distancing. It's brought people together that like I normally don't even talk to, and now I'm over here like comparing islands with them every day.
Right. It's so true. I mean, it's definitely like it's almost like the apples to apples of now. It's like that social lubricant, like when we need it most. Being able to like we can't see our friends in real life, so we can go see them virtually. It's almost like what people thought video games would do like back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, where it was like, oh, like Second Life, and all these like World of Warcraft, like, but now it's like it become a reality for everyone. It's like your social circle is now solely online. Like think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Like everything you do socially now happens in an online world where you're a small version of yourself with a big head.
Wearing aviators.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's so true. Like so much of our current lives is over video calls, FaceTimes, phone calls, text messages. It's all digital. We all have to connect with each other digitally. And it's a human desire to want to connect, And I think video games just make that much easier. I was going to go build another fishing rod because I broke mine. I've been making some great money here, though. I think we'll end this stream on me cashing out and seeing how much money I can make during one Carpe Ludo's live stream.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if it's half an hour, I've gathered generally if you fill your inventory, like 3 rows, you can generally make 25 to 30,000 if you're fairly lucky. If you're super unlucky, it's more like 9,000, which is always
Have you getting back to like the grindy aspect of the game and trying to figure out the system, have you taken a peek at the charts online? Like people have charted out every fish, how much they're worth, how to catch them, what's the ideal time and location to grab them. Have you gotten into that aspect of it, or are you just trying to discover things on your own right now before you start Googling stuff?
I'm kind of in between. I do like the aspect of Animal Crossing where you can kind of just like, just run around, catch fish, and what you catch, like the first time I caught an oarfish, it scared me to death because I was like, what is this? So I hadn't looked it up and seen other people. I've really been trying to stay off Twitter and not looking at other people's experiences. Just kind of like trying to keep it more local with just my friends. But yeah, as far as like grinding goes, like I probably, if I was serious about it, I probably should do more of that. But for the time being,
you don't have a notebook full of like fish prices and...
No. I do know some of them because I've sold so many. But that's just personal experience.
Yeah.
Oh, a bitterling. Those are worth a fair amount, apparently.
They are.
It's the only.
Yeah, my
small fish
roommate
I
Neil
like.
is joking that he is speedrunning the game. Like he's been trying to pay off those Tom Nook loans so quickly. He's at the which loan is it? Maybe the third one, maybe the fourth, the one that's worth 700,000
that's the one I'm at.
bells. Yeah. So you and Neil are pretty. I'd say you guys are running pretty parallel, but I'm so far behind. I'm still on like the 300K loan. But again, I mean, not that it's a race, but
yeah, it's definitely not a race. Also, I've just the idea of being in debt I don't like. Just it's like an existential thing where I'm just like, I don't like to owe anyone anything. So this is why Tom Nook gets on my nerves so much.
Oh,
and then,
for sure.
Because you pay off your loan and you're like, okay, finally I'm free. And then he just entices you with that extra room. Like if you go to my house right now, it's literally just like one room is turnips, another room is like furniture that I have yet to organize because like I'm waiting for the centerpiece. It's like only my bedroom has any kind of like, method to the madness. And like all I want is like cool furniture to fill these rooms. But it's just like every time he's like, yo, you want an upstairs? I'm like, yeah, why not? We can go for an upstairs. And then I'm in debt again.
Yeah, I saw a hilarious article. I forget where I saw it. Polygon maybe, where someone was making the case for Animal Crossing being a great way to teach your kids about loans and debts and loan sharks, like how to pay off.
Yeah.
Like how to say no to that extra room because you can't afford it right now. Like figure out your budget first.
I mean, the thing is, like, hopefully the the Cow Jones, the stock market, STAOK.
Cow Jones, yeah.
Assuming that goes well, and things are on the rise, then hopefully by tomorrow I'll be a rich man because I bought a ton of turnips.
Yeah, didn't you buy like 90K of turnips today?
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna take one stack. I think I have like 300,000 in the bank, and I was like, I'm gonna take one stack of that. 100,000 ended up being 99,000.
Wow.
And just buy as many turnips as I can.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what I can do with the turnips. I was nervous last Sunday to buy too many, so I think I only bought like 20, 30 maybe, a tiny amount.
Yeah, I knew our friend Jake was going to go all in, so I went all in as well.
Yeah. No, I bought 500 turnips today.
Yes. Wait, can you show me your turnip room?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I haven't even shown the stream my house yet. Let me show you guys. Two.
Oh, wait, two. Yeah, I was going to say, you got to get those guys.
I got to get those. Those are worth so much money. And they're so easy to catch, weirdly enough.
I know.
Like, all I have to do is this. It didn't run away. Okay, the other one is across the river, of course.
Yeah, they always love to do that. They're taunting you.
Don't you hide? Oh, my gosh.
There it is. Yeah,
Gotta
keep
get
that
ahead
pole
of
out.
Right. Okay, no, good. Here we go. Oh.
There's another one!
There's another one! Look, I missed twice and it still didn't run away. Like, there's no way... It makes no sense why these are worth so much money. I haven't been to an Emperor Butterfly Island yet, though.
Yeah, Maddie went to one and it was amazing. And I was like, I'm so jealous.
Okay, let me show you guys my house, and then we'll end the stream by me selling everything and seeing how much we made today. Here we go.
Yeah, I've done a couple Tarantula Islands so far. Don't recommend. It kind of sucks, not gonna lie. You make a lot of money, but it's not fun.
Yeah, that's a level of grind that I don't think I want to succumb to in the game. Okay, let me show you my house.
Yes.
So the living room is still sort of work in progress. You can already see my turnip corner.
Yes.
Here are my 5 batches of 10 turnips, 500 turnips that I invested in today. here's a little table. I don't drink coffee, so that's not a coffee mug. That's chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk, yeah.
Yep. I got this cute little tissue box here. I don't have a kitchen
amazing.
yet, so that's just sort of living there for now. And then I have my stereo, and then the house association awarded me this pendant thing, so I put that on the wall.
I got one of those too. They give you a plaque eventually if you get like a bronze rating.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got, I think 30,000 points and an A rating today, so I got this pendant.
Oh,
And
nice.
because I'm a podcaster, this is my podcast corner.
Beautiful.
These
Are those actually soundproofing tiles? Or
these are
did you
not
repurpose
soundproofing
something
tiles.
else?
All I did, and again, I love that the game like pushes you to be creative like this. I made a custom design that's just a square block.
Ah, smart.
It's just pure black, and then I put it up as if it were a painting. And I
Genius.
positioned them like they were soundproofing. So I have this
might have to
microphone,
steal that.
this director's chair right here, so my director/producer can be here while I'm hosting the podcast. And then this corner of the room is just sort of obviously like the workstation.
I love the shop
I have my
vac.
bench, and then I have the shop vac, and then I really like these two entrance lamps. I made those two.
Yeah, those are dope.
So that's the living room. Still work in progress. I think my hopes and dreams for this is couch, TV, big area rug, maybe another set of speakers, and then I definitely need some plant life in here, and then probably some more wall decoration eventually, but we'll get there. And then my bedroom I'm particularly proud of. I think it's very cozy. Let me turn on this lamp. So this is mood lighting bedroom. First and foremost,
Cute.
I want everyone to appreciate the Gambino posters on the wall. And this is
Now,
something.
did you make those yourself, or did you
No.
like, get those online?
No. Yeah, I got those from the Donald Glover Reddit, which if you're a fan, even just like a slight fan of Childish Gambino, subscribe to that Reddit. It's crazy. It imploded when the new album came out. Okay, so I got my cozy little bed, tiny little rug that I think is a bit too small, but it works. Side lamp, and then this is a reading chair next to my bookshelf. And then I
Cute.
really liked this ship in a bottle, so I put that there.
Was that on our island? Because I also got one.
Yes, I think I came to your island and I bought it from your shop the other night.
It was an instant buy for me.
Oh, of course. I want one of these in real life, you know? Like I'm not
Yes,
really
same.
into like buying antique stuff or like pointless decoration stuff, but a ship in a bottle is something I'd buy.
Totally.
And then I got my radio and another bookshelf in this corner just for decoration. I'm pretending that radio is my Google Home. And then this corner is my dress / get ready for
Your
the day.
safari hat.
Yep. So let's take a look. I don't know if you've done this wardrobe thing, but I love the cute poses that you
Oh my god.
have you done this?
No.
Look at this.
You gotta understand, I don't have any good clothes. I had to custom make everything because
Oh, wow.
nothing. I literally haven't found anything I like.
Yeah, I mean you can see that my clothes aren't that great either, but yeah, every time you switch something, your character
That's
strikes
amazing.
a pose.
That's so good.
So good. And then the mirror to change my appearance, and then my safari hat. I like to think that there's like a backstory here, like I was a Indiana
absolutely.
Jones adventurer, and now that I've settled down on this island and I'm trying to create a life for myself, I've put up my hat for good.
Yeah, that bottled ship is the ship you sailed the Arctic with.
Yeah. Have you played Uncharted 4? It's like when Nathan Drake has
No.
all this stuff in the attic from his adventures.
No, I want to get into Uncharted, but it's PlayStation exclusive.
Keegan. Okay, let's go sell my stuff, and then we're around 30 minutes now, so we'll wrap up the stream soon. I just got to know how much money I made.
Probably a lot. I would say probably.
Let me show you my inventory, and let's do a little guesstimation here.
I could probably give you a quick little assessment. Oh yeah, so you've got at least 16K there. So I'd probably say you're probably in 20-25 area.
Yeah, those emperor butterflies are going to really boost it. We can't forget about the anglerfish, though. That's a sleeper hit. The football fish.
Yeah, that's 2K, right? I don't remember how much that is.
I'm going to keep the clams because I'm going to make bait out of those. I think giant clams are worth a decent amount, too.
Oh, you have 4? Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe you're going to make more like 30.
30K? Okay, I'm going to
Yeah.
be a little more conservative. I'm going to say I'm going to make around 20K. Let's do it. Football fish. That's worth a lot too, actually.
Yeah, that's 4,000.
Oh, not the clam. Gonna turn those into fish bait, conch, giant clam, and carries. Oh, and stink bug.
Can't forget that guy.
Yep, and my first row is all just tools and things I need every day.
Same.
So we'll keep that. All right. Here we go, Timmy and Tommy. Show me the money. 26,000. Wow.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. We'll say you won that one because we'll round up from there. That's a good haul. That's a good haul for just like a half-hour live stream where I was not really paying that much attention.
Yeah, totally.
That's great.
That's the beauty of it, right?
Sorry?
I said that's the beauty of it. You don't really have to pay attention.
Right, that's the beauty of it. You and I could get philosophical, we could talk about pandemics, and I could still make a sweet 27K on the side. If only real life was like
for
that.
easy. Yeah.
Okay, well, I think that's where we'll call it quits for today. This was super fun, Keegan. Thank you for joining me. And,
yeah, totally. Thanks for having me.
Of course, I'll see you on your island soon enough, probably as soon as we hop off the stream. But thank you to all of our Carpiludos watchers, and we hope you've enjoyed the stream, and be sure to subscribe to the Carpiludos channel on YouTube. You can also find us on Twitch. Anything I'm missing, Keegan?
Nope. Also Twitter. Brett runs that Twitter, and he has a good time with it, so throw him a follow.
Yes, absolutely. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, find Carpiludos. Hope you like the stream, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.